Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Koundé, now Howson. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Figo carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. It's played through for him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Decent chance! And there's a goal!
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that.
There's the shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Mbappe.
And it's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That pass isn't the best.
And claimed it back swiftly.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's made its way to him.
Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Figo.
And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. No way through. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And he's had it nicked away. Baresi can clear it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Beckham tries to play it through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
No foul, says the referee.
Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Bellingham. Dunkirk heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Terrific effort!
Beckham.
Serginho.
Yaya Toure.
Now it's Raul. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position.
He's got away.
Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? He's through here. Serginho, he's going for goal!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Dunkirk leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Away we go again. It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for them. And the volley.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Ah, he's given it away.
He won't be happy with that one. And the shot! Oh, crossbar!
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Owen. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is headed for the middle. Chiellini gets it away. Ronaldinho. And this is Rivaldo. Oh, super ball. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught napping. Whatever he had in mind, that was... He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dunkirk with the corner, there first. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, that has not gone well.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ronaldinho.
Rivaldo.
And he's cut it out. Shot a goal! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Bigo considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Rivaldo.
And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Dunkirk clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception, well timed. Toure gets it clear. Rivaldo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's on his up. Van Basten! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Dunkirk visibly comfortable, now up by... Great chance! And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's managed to get rid. Brazil have it back and can go again. Figo. Great vision.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tries a shot! Mbappe. And it's Figo. It's Figo! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a...
Rivaldo! Koundé. Tries to pass it through.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's having a pop! It is a very, very good save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Out for a throw.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Figo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gerrard, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
Ronaldinho.
And this goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And he is just ripping it up! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And a header! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Rivaldo.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Doesn't quite get there. Pass somewhat off target.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Rivaldo.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
This is a promising build-up. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Thuram.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
He's got away.
Ball in towards the middle.
Baresi can get it clear.
It's a pretty loose pass. Back to the keeper it goes. Looking to play him in.
Roberto Carlos
Gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away?
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Spread to the right.
Rashford.
Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Tries to play it through. Cruyff has it in a wide position. And he's managed to get rid.
Yaya Toure.
Proves too strong, too smart.
Messi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Nicked it back promptly.
Rashford.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He'd have done well to reach that.
Zanetti with the clearance. Knocks it into space. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And this is Cruyff.
Oh, important interception.
Messi.
Very much a man of this moment.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here it is, crossed in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that was very necessary. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Always onto this.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Diaz.
Rashford, it's Rashford!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Ibrahimovic.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ronaldinho.
Hullet.
Aims beyond the defence.
That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball comes in. Gerrard is there to clear. Messi. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cruyff, he has found the way through. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Good feet, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is a good ball to find. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. They've been denied a chance to develop, and
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Chance, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's Zanetti. Great vision. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Milan have their third corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Milan get their fourth corner. Gullit tries to clear. Gerrard. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And Yaya Toure! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Good ball over the top. It's a promising position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And here's Messi. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's going to be another throw. That is good alertness. That's going wide left. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Gullit gets a foot in here.
Now it's Cruyff. And here's Diaz. And this is Cruyff. Goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to break through. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Now they can break here. Great ball if he can get there. That's the keeper's ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Diaz.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is up.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
En el minuto 76, el dorsal 9, Ibrahimovic. 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 Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10. El dorsal
So we have
6,
movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 19,
Spain
Messi.
are
El
now
dorsal
luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Ronaldinho.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
El dorsal 11. Scholes. El dorsal 20.
Batistuta,
El
he is
dorsal
onto this.
24.
Oh,
El
perfectly
dorsal
measured
24.
that.
El dorsal 21.
Roberto
Se va a llevar a cabo
Carlos.
un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there.
They've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the finish! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
There's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Nice physical challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's not got that quite right. Driving forward. Nicely spread. But that has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan desperate.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. The referee has given a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good chance here! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough.
Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this, he's in. Van Basten! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 13. El dorsal
So that's
12.
2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gerrard, he's found a way through. It's Gerrard! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Dunkirk find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real...
He's one-on-one, takes a shot! Oh, wow! he?
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Dunkirk are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager,
Ronaldinho! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So things are underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Serginho, and it's played in here.
Cleared away.
Cafu, crossed in once more.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Vigo makes a move down the right. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And we have our very first corner.
Platini with the short one.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And Burmo is onto this. Very nicely done. And it's Gerrard. Figo! Oh, he's done it! Has he won it? He just might have won it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's...
Shoots! And he's stuck it away. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go and better.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
England have their second corner now. They've played it short. And he thumps it clear.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
England leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, good take in a good area. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the return pass. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that pass isn't the best. But he's opted for the long pass. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Platini. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Burmo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Maldini gets a foot in here. Seedorf. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And a quick
The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries to play it through. Seedorf. And here's Suarez. Platini. And this is Pele. And he's there to clear it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Luis Suarez. Baresi getting this one clear. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for England. Number 7, Suarez.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 6.
England go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 22, Pirlo.
That is
The
good
attendance for
alertness.
this match was
Milan looking to
96,847.
provide the solidity his team so need. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side.
In by Rijkaard. They've won a corner.
This is their second corner of the game. England have the chance to go the other way. And this is Kagawa. Now this could be a chance.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's had a shot!
Corner number 3 coming up. Milan are looking to go forward now. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Diaz. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. And he's there to retrieve it. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cruyff. That's beautifully weighted.
Chance, surely!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
He's shifting through the gears here. He has found the way through. Messi's cross. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Makaleli.
Tries one from range!
No, not quite. Kagawa can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo.
Hazard. Big chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Cruyff. Messi. Foot in. Makalele. Pirlo.
Can he get it through?
Added minute has been indicated.
Cafu clears without hesitation.
Cruyff.
Is the key defender on that occasion.
Now it's Figo. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pirlo. That's been slipped through.
Now there's a fine ball. And Messi! That is delicious! A finish right. This day,
And the referee brings it to a close.
Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So that's got things underway.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Diaz is onto this.
And he shoots!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, they've got it again.
Now it's Rashford.
Deco.
Rashford. Played out wide. Zanetti. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Makaleli. Can he get it through? And this is Figo. He's got away. Played into the box.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Getting up there! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
And he's there to get it away. He's beaten the last man. It's their second corner of the game.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, that's clever.
De Jong cuts it out.
Marcelo
is looking to influence the game from out wide. Aimed beyond the defence.
And that's played. Shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now, can they get him away? Rashford is flagged offside.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. It's just beyond his reach. That looks a decent ball. Didn't quite work for him.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Son Heung-min header!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get on the end of this? The ball's gone astray. And it's Marcelo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Nice looking ball. Nicely intercepted. 15 minutes till half time. Figo. Looking for the run. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. Referee has just said play on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Marcelo, he's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get rid. And that is well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Makaleli. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Deco. Knocks it into space. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Down to business again. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, again there's no way through.
De Jong powering forward here. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's picked his way through. Baresi can clear it away. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that was asking for too much. And he's gone direct here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Son Heung-min! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 27. Il numero 80.
Pass has gone astray.
Ronaldinho.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Marcelo. And he's well positioned here. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. Serginho. And he's taking no chances there. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
In towards the back stick. And it's turned away. Tries from a long way out. And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Just a key chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Rashford really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Davids. Xavi. Japan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Rashford does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. Makaleli. Can he get onto this?
Rashford.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Driven in. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Diaz is there to clear. Played down the flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Diaz has found the net here, of course. Davids cuts out the pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a dangerous ball.
It's Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Rashford. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Diaz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Oh, Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's Figo. Gerrard. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, it's not the... Oh, terrible pass.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance. And Cruyff! He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Oh, that's nice.
No, he's seen through all of that. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Zola.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Messi. Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Pass somewhat off target.
Figo. Rivaldo.
Pepe gets it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Delivers with whip, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Could move up a gear here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zola. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Dunkirk really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's quick to return it. Serginho's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Rivaldo! No, just not quite. Chiellini. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a good cross.
Well played and well cleared.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pepe cuts it out. And that was asking for too much. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Solar. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross goes in there. Tries a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rivaldo receives it in a wide position. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Played into space.
There will be 1 minute
Neatly
at a
clipped
time.
into space. And he's quick to get rid. Can he get it through? Messi in acres of space out wide. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Please
Well,
join me
it's
in
been an
wishing all
intriguing
the
watch.
best for members
A
of
really
our
nice
fan club
contrast of
celebrating
styles
their
that seem
wedding
to
anniversary
suit
today.
both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Dunkirk kick off the second half.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. A lot of space ahead. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, strongly challenged there.
And he's in on goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Son Heung-min with the cross. It's a pretty loose pass.
Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. Try to play, and it is a goal kick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide.
Crosses it in here.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. This might... Real chance! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Dunkirk are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Shot could be on. Decent chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Gerrard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho,
he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception.
Dunkirk have hit a quick-fire double here.
And this is Forlan. Forlan!
Knocks it out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Koundé stood up well to him there.
And here's Forlan. Oh, and Messi! Oh, crossbar!
And he can clear it away. Figo. 15 minutes till half-time. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another chance from a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
Figo clears without hesitation. That has been slung wide. Now it's Doué.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's where it came from. Ronaldinho. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Van Basten gets flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Played in with purpose. Cleared without hesitation. That's really well cleared. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min running at top gear. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. Chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Dunkirk really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bigo goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good read, needed to be. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Dunkirk are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. The second half is up and running. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gerrard! Brought out the best in the keeper.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Dunkirk have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action, and it's been given away. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Forlan. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten might just make this. That is a great pick out. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ronaldinho tries to play it through. Messi picks it up out wide. It's Forlan! Oh, it rattles the bar. It's loose, and there's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what's he giving here?
He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
A big, deep breath. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. He's gone for goal! And that has faded wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And the shot! And a neat finish! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle. Oh, what a mistake!
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Messi
With the short one.
good chance here! Dunkirk have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus, he's having a hit!
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a really well-measured ball. Panucci. He's picked his way through. Messi! What a save by Seaman!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Forlan. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. Toure spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Played through into space. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And that's in!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Número 6.
Still
Número
behind by
4.
2. Is there a
Número
way back
8.
into this?
Entran
Just
número
no
14.
time to dwell on the ball there.
Número 19.
Looking for the
Número
run.
22.
Now it's Son
Número
Heung-min.
9.
He is
Número
through
15.
here. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
They've played it short.
Diaz crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Dunkirk are looking to go forward now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Could have here their final chance.
So their 4th corner of the game. Harrison can get it clear. Tries to pass it through.
Gerrard,
Towering header! Gerrard getting this one clear.
Shevchenko.
Now it's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it didn't take him long. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Shevchenko.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Xavi Alonso.
McAllister.
To Schneider. And it's Xavi Alonso. Schneider.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And here's Bojan.
And that is not getting there. And it's been hooked away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
And here's Bojan.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass.
Zanetti.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That has not gone well. This looks promising. Nice looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted.
No goals as yet.
McAllister. And here's Aubameyang.
Schneider.
Shot, surely! Goal! Inter!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Looking for a runner. And the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a searching pass.
Nicely worked.
Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply.
That's a throw. Oh, terrible pass.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schneider.
Oh, that chance for a shot!
And a neat finish.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Cruyff, and he's worked it through.
Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Milan with a free kick then. So the perfect chance to get one back. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Pretty robust defending.
Dani Olmo is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's rising! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And here's Cruyff. Zanetti has the space to scheme. Ronaldinho. No, he's not getting any further than that. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No way through there. Now it's Aubameyang. McAllister. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That ball looks a good one. No, it's come to nothing. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Schneider. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, good-looking ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Cruyff. Crossing. Header! And he scores! And deep into first-half stoppage time. A timely strike. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Cambio di giocatori.
We're on the move again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ronaldinho. Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. Played in with purpose. Yaya Toure. He's found a way past. Yaya Toure! No, not quite.
Yaya Toure probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And Shevchenko! Oh, that could be pivotal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Deftly away. Zanetti.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Spread neatly. He is through here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball's gone out of play. Xavi Alonso. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Bojan. Now, this could be a chance. Shoots! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Numero 80.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Numero 14.
Can he latch on to this?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. Caught offside that time. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Shevchenko gets on his bike and on the move. Real chance here. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. A probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's delightful. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bojan! Oh, wow, that's crazy! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Neymar getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Rivaldo, floated through, and this is Shevchenko. Ball swung in, keeper has taken decisive action. Bojan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good read, needed to be.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Just 5 minutes left. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar. And this is Bojan. Rivaldo. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko.
Il quarto uomo indica
Xavi
4
Alonso.
minuti di recupero.
4 added minutes on the board. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot! No, just not quite.
Sneijder certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's played through for him.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's been one straight. It's Rashford! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can...